Hi, this is Jackson N again, and if you have watched City 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm arriving at the last sharing with you on City 5, and City 5 we are talking about assessing participants' competence. Well, for many years when I did my training for all types of clients, whether it's government or private sector or students to retirees, a lot of time the organizer or learning manager never ask me for assessment. In the recent 5 years when I do my training, every client wants to know the assessment. They want to know how to measure results, how to know that their staff, their employees are learning properly. How do they know that the participants learn well and they can apply in the actual scenario, in the actual working environment. So people are looking into the ROI, return on investment. They spend some money for the trainer, they pay the trainer, and after 2 months they see there's no result. If this is what is happening, it means that the training is not successful. So when we talk about assessment, we are looking into 4 different levels of measuring results. Level 1, Kirkpatrick model number 1 is arriving at learning result. Learning result, we are talking about how do you know as a trainer, when people spend 1 day, 2 days with you, they have increased their knowledge, they have increased their skill, and they have increased their motivation. How do the organizer or learning manager know? That's very important. So you need to show some form of assessment. And level 2, we are talking about performance outcome. How do the company know that the employees who attended your training now can perform better? Maybe in sales, maybe in leadership, maybe in team building, maybe in customer service, maybe in production, maybe in whatever. So they want to know how the training has helped improve the performance. Because remember, before we do training, we were identifying the performance gap, the actual and the desire. The desire is here and the actual is here. Example, like you want your salespeople to bring in 50,000 a year or 50,000 a month, but right now they only bring in 20,000. So there's a gap of 30,000. So how do a company know that your training can successfully increase from 20,000 to maybe 40,000? So to narrow the gap from desired to actual. If your training can prove that you can bring 20,000 to 40,000 or 20,000 to 50,000 or even exceed 50,000, that is a successful training. So in module 5, we are training you how to design your measurement form, how to design your assessment form so that people will know that you as a trainer know how to assess the training. Yeah? And in this particular City 5, every participant will be assessed by me, and I have the power to fail or pass the participant. If you come to the stage and you deliver a good teaching plan and you do well and you follow the format, the chances is you are going to pass the assessment and you are going to be given a certificate because you get 75 marks and above. So ladies and gentlemen, assessing a training is very important, especially for the person who is paying you. They want to know how you measure results. A training that cannot be measured in the form of results is not a good training. Yeah? I repeat, a training that cannot arrive at measurable results is not a good training. If you are conducting a training and making people laugh and they love you, they laugh a lot, they enjoy themselves, and 1 week later they forget everything, this is not result. This is not result-oriented training. If you are teaching some people on selling skill, 2 months later the sales increased by 17%, this is a good training. If you can share with the learning manager that people don't know certain things after training, now they know, this is a good training. For all these years, we are lucky enough because we can show our clients that we can arrive at results and the clients are happy at the results. And because of the results, the client keep coming to us and they give us more sessions, more jobs, and then we help them to solve bigger problems. We help them to train more of their other employees because of one thing. We assess the training and we show them results. So in City 5, Day 5, you are going to learn the most important module called Assessing Participants' Competence. You want to know how to assess them. It's just like a boy learning how to drive. So after learning for 3 months how to drive, one day you're going to meet the driving instructor, and he will sit next to you and he will see how you start the car engine, how you maneuver the gear, and how you drive the car. And if you can prove to him that you are a competent driver, then the assessor who is sitting by your side will say, you have passed your driving test. So ladies and gentlemen, in training, today we are talking about a lot of certification program, and every training must be measured. Thank you, and I welcome you to come to City 5. In fact, you must come to the whole entire Train the Trainer for HRDF, because you will master all these fundamentals of becoming a trainer. If you have questions about becoming a trainer, maybe you're not sure because you are a teacher. I say teacher can be a trainer. Anyone with any skill set, and if you are willing to teach and you are able to teach, willing and able to teach, then you can become a trainer. So we welcome retired people, we welcome retrenched people, we welcome teachers, we welcome bosses, we welcome anyone who have certain competence and you want to transfer your competency to a group of learners, then you are the right people who can become the trainer, and we'd like to welcome you to our next Train the Trainer program. This is Jackson, and I'll be seeing you in our actual training. Thank you.